Hello everyone, my name is Eric, and today it's time to do some reflecting on all of the projects that we have just launched, as well as a look back through the years you are watching Oakland Tobacconist. If you're interested in any of the blends that I am speaking of now, or many other fantastic boutique cigars, or maybe even mainstream, make certain you follow us on social media, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, the whole 9 yards, but perhaps the most important, make certain you join our email list. That is where you're going to get up-to-date information as well as the best deals we offer. Please don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. Make certain you hit that bell. Please share the video if you feel so inclined. It really helps us battle the algorithm. It has been a big week for Oakland Tobacconist. It has been a big week for all of us. And this is a time to look back on a bit of reflection. So there's multiple new things that happened. Now, of course, if you've been following us on social media, you had seen we had made the move from the West Coast to the East Coast, landing in North Carolina. And this is like the first, I would say these last couple of weeks have been like the first time we really felt like, okay, we're really starting to feel it. We're starting to dig our heels in where we're landing on and getting all of the like small battles, obstacles, all kind of like hammered out. And there's still a lot more to go. Still a lot more work. But now we're starting to get that settled in type of feel. And it's been really awesome. And it's been really cool to see some of those like changes happening. One of those has been being able to launch our first ever like regular show, the OGT Cigars live podcast. I had been wanting to for some time to do a like show, we meet every time to create a virtual cigar lounge. Because we kind of are in the situation that we are right now, I want to create that ability to where we can all hang out just as if you were in a cigar lounge as we were previous. And that is what OGT Cigars live podcast is. We meet every Thursday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard, which is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard, to speak and talk about cigars, about life. We explore different news articles about what's going on with cigars. We highlight particular blends, but also everyday stuff, just because that's what you do in a cigar lounge. You have that community. That's what we want to offer every Thursday. Now, I will also say we launched it on every podcast format. So if you listen to podcasts, if you have your favorite format, whether it's Apple, Spotify, YouTube, you can find it now. Just look, search bar, OGT Cigars Live, and it will come up. That's also along with our Cigars and Cinema podcast that we've been having for some time. The podcast version always gets launched on Saturday. Give us a shout out, give us a download, check it out, because I'm super excited. And with that launch came the new YouTube studio. Now, not every video is going to be shot in this studio, because I do feel you need a pair of fresh eyes. You also need some scenery. You need some good spectacle. But that being said, this is just something I've always like hoped for, is an actual studio instead of the kind of a run and gun like guerrilla style that we had previous. So really, really cool to be actually like sitting here and being able to offer that on our live podcasting in formats like this. It's pretty awesome. So thank you guys. Now, also, we just launched the 6-year anniversary for Oakland Tobacconist, that being the Triforium. If you've seen other videos, you know this has been a long journey. It's been one I've been trying to do for some time. And we get into the nitty-gritty like of the blend with owner and blender James Brown. That was done yesterday. So make certain you check out the podcast if you want to learn more about like how the blend came about, the art, all of those things. But that was a massive, massive like deal for us. And the reception has been unparalleled. It's been awesome to see all the support coming out. And so I mentioned these things like the podcast, the studio, the cigar, to say thank you. It's a big thank you to all of you guys for all the support. It's a reflection of where we started and then kind of coming here, and a lot of exciting things on the horizon. So guys, thank you so much. It is such a big blessing to Mallory and I to have that for the last 6 years. And then I will also say we just launched our variety pack. So our variety sampler is the club that is more of that like try a whole array of different things to further your journey. Now, my first love will always be the Cigar Society. That will always be like my favorite. I love the creativity. I love the fact you get to try cigars that never existed, that like snapshot in time. I love the fact that we can see other blends that maybe manufacturers haven't made or wouldn't make. But I will also say this is a really good like way. This is the keys to the humidor in terms of exploring so many different brands, so many different blends, and seeing what those companies offer. Maybe these are cigars you've never tried, never heard of, or maybe thought about but passed up, and they deserve to be smoked. So that just launched. Really good reception as well for that. I bring all this up because it has been a big like change, and it has been a lot of work in terms of relocating to another state, but you guys have been so pivotal in that. So Whether you follow us just on the channel here, our podcast, Instagram, or just support us online, guys, thank you so much for so much of the support. It is so big. We can't do it without you guys. I also want to know, like, what changes would you like to see? Is it new brands, new cigars, new companies, different formats? Please, this is your open invitation. Drop it down in the comments. What do you want to see from Oakland Tobacconists? What do you hope for in the future? Because this is what I want to know. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following us along this journey. Make certain you keep your eyes peeled. We got some really exciting things going. And if you haven't yet checked out Triforium or the Variety Pack, you need to do that. So make certain you research that and see what that's all about. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you next time on Oakland Tobacconist.